Alright, hello and welcome to Dev Vlog number 13. Not a whole lot got done in terms of completely finished this time around because I've been working on the Necromancer items. But I'm going to go over what was completed. So, first thing is the Necromancer targeting is a little bit different now. So now when you send your allies to attack with this rectangle, the corner where you click is rooted in world coordinates. So if you see, as I move, the box will extend with me. So this makes it feel a lot nicer to attack with a Necromancer because I can do this. I can control my area a lot better. Because previously when it was rooted in screen coordinates, I could create a box and then the box would move with me as I was moving. So it was hard to kite and select enemies at the same time. So hopefully this change makes it a little bit easier. I think it plays a lot nicer to do it this way. And yeah, that's the first change. Alright, so the next change is progression with shards. So let's go over what you can do with shards. So a shard can be used to open this door, which will take you to what is called the Old Dungeon. A shard can be used to unlock the Mausoleum. Don't worry, this is just placeholder art. It will unlock this Mausoleum, which you can switch to the Necromancer and play as her. Okay, and then finally, shards can be used at this Summoning Circle, which is again placeholder art. So if I have some shards, I can place shards at the points of the Summoning Circle or triangle as it is. And then once I have 3 of them, I'll place that. A portal will spawn. Now what happens here is, so I have my current equipment on. What happens is, if I go through this, my equipment will be stripped from me, the level will be set to the max level, and I will be given the opportunity to visit the forge again to create whatever I want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and create some items here. Let's see. We'll get some black plate armor. Okay, we'll get a Geargeist, so that way we can equip him with something. And we'll get the plate helm. I probably shouldn't have done that, but we'll give the Geargeist the plate helm, that's fine. Okay, so I've geared up and I'm ready to go. So what happens next is I can go through into this room and I have to fight a few waves of enemies. And what I'm seeing here is actually I'm having a bug with the Geargeist where his ability is affecting me. But I'll make a note of that and I'll fix that later. So yeah, so I'm gonna fight all these enemies. And then, let me do something real quick. I'm gonna put the Geargeist with a different item. Okay, so I have to fight a few waves of enemies. And after all the enemy waves are done with, I have to fight a few bosses. Now I just died there because I wasn't playing that well. But if you defeat the bosses, then you will be given a portal that will take you back to the main screen. Okay, so let's assume that I beat that and I'm back here. And so that is what is going to be a complete run in Tenacious. So other roguelites, they have it like you just go once and then you have to go through all the levels until you beat the final boss. This one's more like you kind of choose your pacing. So you will be going through all the dungeon levels, getting gold, getting items until you feel ready to attack that final stage. And then if you die there, I believe that's it. Yeah, if you die there, it will be the end of the run. So you have to either, it's a make or break kind of deal. I don't have that in right now, but that's how it's going to be. So you have to be really prepared, and if you go in and you win, it'll take you back to the menu. If you lose, it'll take you back to the menu, but then you'll have these statistics here. So you'll have this run complete, enemies killed. You have all these stats that are tracked over your lifetime of the game. And so yeah, your run's complete will increment. And then we'll probably be working out some completion progression. So if you actually complete a run, I'll figure out some sort of way to reward players for that. Alright, and now looking at the Trello board, just a few other things I wanted to mention. So the shard loot item, this shard is actually an item that you have to pick up now. If you recall, when you finish a set of dungeon levels, you'll get a final room with chests filled with gold, and now inside that room is a shard that you pick up, and then once you pick it up, the portal back to the beginning will spawn and take you there. Fixed a few bugs and finished up the UI polish. This was in progress for quite a bit, but that's finally done. And a couple of Necromancer items got done. They're still sort of all in progress, so I'm not going to show them yet. But if you want, you can check out the Trello board, link in the description below. And you can take a look at this card and you can see all of these have been pretty much implemented. They just need to be tweaked and bug fixed a little bit. But yeah, you can read through this and see all the items that the Necromancer has currently. We'll probably be adding some more Necromancer items before we call this one done, and then we'll need to get art for all that stuff as well. And then, yeah, so then after that, basically after the Necromancer is done, that's going to be the last bit of content for the game, and then the rest of it is just going to be changing visuals, balancing the game, just making it more playable in some scenarios, things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching this Devlog 13. If you guys are interested in the game, you can check out the links in the description below. You can check out the development stream Monday through Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/Firebelly. And I hope to see you on stream and in the next Devlog.